Welcome to the Rec Show. We are ready for baseball, aren't we?
That's right, absolutely.
Yeah, we've got Ryan Stevens with us today. He is the manager of the Lincoln Potters.
That's
and you guys have been going for a couple years now out in Lincoln. How long have you guys been playing games out there?
We've been going for 5 years. This will be my fourth season as acting manager for the Lincoln Potters.
All right, hey, that's great. A lot of good things about the Lincoln Potters. Explain to us what kind of league that is.
So that is a summer collegiate wood bat league.
Okay.
For incoming players that are 18 to about 22 years
Right.
old that are actively playing college baseball.
Right.
Or incoming freshmen from just graduating
Perfect.
high school.
Right.
So it's a great setup for them to, exploit their talents beyond the college season.
Right, exactly. I mean, this is a chance for scouts to maybe take another look at their game as they're trying to get drafted by a major league team and get into the minor leagues. And so this is a great opportunity, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, especially with wood bats, normally in college season, they're swinging metal or aluminum or composite. And, this gives the scouts the opportunity to see what they can do with wood bats. And
Right.
with our roster being made up of guys all over the country, the local scouts may not be able to see those guys, and
Right.
having them come out here to Lincoln, it's a blessing for those scouts to be able to see them.
Now, you guys got a really nice field out there in Lincoln that you play on, and you said like about 1,500 fans a night are coming to see your games. That's a pretty good size a fan base, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we've done a great job building a really good fan base, and Lincoln's really good to us, and the people there really love their baseball. And the stadium out there, McBean Stadium, is
Right.
it got renovated 6 years ago now by the city of Lincoln, and also Clifton Taylor, our owner, who runs Taylor Builders, and
Okay.
they did a great job, fantastic job of renovating that field. And I think the last time someone played on that field was 1956.
Oh, wow.
Those are the
Wow.
original Potters.
Oh.
and we came back 5 years ago and started playing again. So it's been great for Lincoln.
Right, and mostly you guys play night games during the week because people are working during the day and they can get out to the ballpark, McBean Park, at night, right?
Correct. Yeah, most of our games start around 6:30 at night, and it's quite the family affair. We have a lot of things set up for the kids to do and also the parents to do, and it's great baseball, and people really enjoy it.
Now, a buddy of mine that I used to do some work with does your play-by-play, Phantom, who you might remember from the Rise Guys morning show, does the play-by-play, right?
Yeah, Phantom, Mark Phantom Lowe. He's the best. He does all our play-by-play and our podcasts and interviews with the players, and
Right.
he brings that definitely that the niche to the whole the radio show and everything else, and the experience, and it really shows.
Yeah, that's great. Where can folks hear the games, hear the podcasts, hear about the team?
We have Potters Baseball Radio on
Okay.
Stones Network, and
Okay.
you can get it on the I think it's the Mixler app.
Okay.
And so people can find that. If you're not able to attend the game, you can
Right,
hear
right.
every single game every night.
Stay up to date on what's going on with the Lincoln Potters. And when do you guys start up the season?
Usually the last weekend of May. So right now we're looking at our first game, the 27th, 28th, I believe.
Okay.
We all have opening night, and we're really excited about it this year and get back on the field.
All right, I need to get me a hat or something. I got to get me a hat. This is great because, I mean, baseball, I think everybody is hungering to get out to games, and we're all hoping that this year that will be able to happen, right? I mean,
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we're all itching for the fan base to come back after last summer, not having them there. It's
Right.
just definitely a different feel for the guys and the whole experience in general of coming to Lincoln and playing for us. So we're itching for fans to get back in there. We're itching for players to get back playing,
Right.
Especially around our counties here, and we're excited to see it happen.
Right. And then you do a couple other things I think that are real interesting. You do some work for Louisville Slugger, the baseball bat company. Tell us about what you do for them.
Yeah, so I'm a player insight specialist for Louisville Slugger the past 5 years. We are the head of Louisville Slugger's R&D team, in which we design and make every single bat in every single category. So Little League, fast pitch, BB Core, etc. And it all comes out of Northern California.
Oh, wow.
For the
Wow.
whole company, believe it or not.
Really?
Which is,
I never knew that.
Which is real amazing. It's
Where in Northern California?
we're in Roseville off of Industrial and Blue
Really?
Hills.
Wow.
We have an innovation
Had no
center
idea.
there. Yeah,
Had
it's
no
wild.
idea. Yeah, that is crazy. And so does that mean that you've got to get into the batting cage and swing those bats and kind of see if it's the right fit for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, right out of the chute there, with my experience in playing, I'll test most of the bats, but our foundation is laid on bringing players in from all over the country,
Right.
and also the county. And really getting the player's view on what those bats might be like in the
Right.
market. And I think we do, probably the best job in the market wise of really testing the players and really challenging them to come up with what they like in bats, and
Right.
then we produce that in the market. And I think that's why we do so well.
Right. The players are testing it out and telling you that, hey, yeah, this is, I need a couple more ounces here,
Right.
or whatever the case may be. Louisville Slugger, right here in Roseville, which I did not know that. I just always thought they were like somewhere in Kentucky or
Right.
somewhere else. I had no idea.
Yeah, no, the Wood
Yeah.
Bat Factory is still in Kentucky, but all the bats that you see that are at Dick's
Right.
Sporting Goods or whatever your local store is
Wow.
produced here first and then out of the factory. So
All right, we're talking to Ryan Stevens. He's the manager of the Lincoln Potters Collegiate Wood Bat Baseball League team. And of course, they're getting ready to start up the season. And I'm a big baseball fan. I'm a big Giants fan. So I'm glad that baseball is back. Because to me, baseball and spring just kind of go together, right?
Oh,
or
absolutely.
summer. And
Yeah.
you just want to get out to the ballpark. You want to hear that bat on the ball. You want to hear the ball in the glove. At least I do.
Yeah, no,
and,
absolutely.
It's just something that we can all talk about, how the team did last night or the big game they've got or the push for the playoffs.
Yep.
And, it's nice to run into somebody, wherever, and you can talk ball, right? You
Right.
can talk baseball and say, hey, did you see what happened? That was a great play. Or did you hear about that? And so that's terrific. Where can folks go to get tickets for the Lincoln Potters?
we have our website, www.lincolnpotters.com. You can go on there. You can be a season ticket holder.
Okay.
You can get single individual game tickets. But those pre-sales usually start in the next month or so.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where you find everything, our shop apparel, our schedule,
Beautiful.
everything that you need to find out. Even the live game streams we were talking about
Right,
will
right.
be attached to there.
And then do you guys have a Facebook page as well?
We do.
Okay.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is all under Lincoln Potters is
All
their
right.
handle.
Uh-huh.
And you can find all our up-to-date roster, acquisitions, and schedule updates and everything.
Great. Get ready for the season. And you guys start, towards the end of May? You were saying?
Yep, last weekend of May.
Last weekend of May, the Lincoln Potters get going in Lincoln, California at McBean Field, right?
That's right.
And they're ready for ball. Hope you are ready for ball. And let's all get out to the ballpark, if we can do that kind of thing. Right?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Ryan Stevens has been our guest. He's the manager of the Lincoln Potters. And we look forward to seeing you guys play some ball this year.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me on, Rick.
All right. Take care. And we'll catch up with you next time on the Rex Show podcast.
Awesome.